Dizzy gemstone. Buckle up and get ready, because what we're about to share is the kind of jaw-dropping, heart-squeezing fairy tale moment that only happens when two megastars collide with romance, luxury, and unapologetic love. Yes, you guessed it, we're talking about Lee Minho and hye kyo once again making headlines. But this time, it's not just about love. It's about the level of love. The kind of love that glitters. The kind of love that says, "You deserve the world, and I'll buy it for you if I have to." So what happened exactly? Let's just say, Lee Minho didn't just send roses. He didn't just write a card. He didn't even stop at booking a romantic dinner under the stars. Nope. He bought her a gold-plated, custom-designed luxury watch worth millions. You heard that right. Not thousands, millions. And let's be real, this wasn't just any luxury timepiece. This was a piece so rare, so uniquely tailored to hye kyo's taste, that watch enthusiasts are calling it one of the most exquisite romantic gifts ever publicly gifted in South Korea. And when fans caught the first glimpse of it peeking out from under her silk sleeve during a quiet dinner appearance, they collectively lost it. But before we talk about the reactions, which are wild by the way, let's rewind just a little. Because every grand romantic gesture has a story behind it, and this one is no different. It started with a rumor, a very whispered rumor. A few days before her appearance at a charity art exhibition, insiders said something felt different about hye kyo's energy. She was glowing more than usual, smiling with the kind of confidence that only comes when someone's heart is full. She had this peaceful aura, like she was holding onto a private miracle. And when she gently lifted her hand to wave at photographers, that's when the moment happened. The glint, the sparkle, the golden watch. Not just gold though, plated in pure 24 karat, handcrafted by a boutique Swiss designer whose clientele list includes royalty, global billionaires, and now, apparently hye kyo. It didn't take long for fans to zoom in, enhance, and analyze the photo. Some noticed her initials Che engraved into the side in tiny diamond studs. Others pointed out the even more surprising detail on the back of the watch's clasp. The word, always. And you already know who that came from. Lee Minho. According to reports from stylists and insiders close to the couple, the watch wasn't a birthday gift, an anniversary present, or even a Valentine's gesture. It was simply a love day gift. A just because I adore you moment. One source close to Minho shared this quote. He told us, "I want her to know that every second with her matters. That time is beautiful because she's in it." That's what inspired the watch. Can you even breathe after reading that? Because we're still recovering. Now, this isn't just about the luxury or the brand. Sure, the watch reportedly cost between $2.3 to $2.8 million, with embedded diamonds, personalized elements, and an automatic movement so rare that only two exist in the world. But the real story, it's what it represents. Timeless symbol, a living love letter, a reminder that every minute with the right person becomes eternity. Fans have been in an emotional frenzy ever since. Let's break down just a few of the most viral reactions. Speech balloon at Minho Hearts tweeted, "Lee Minho really said, I'll give her time itself. Can't breathe. Someone check on me." Speech balloon at KDrama is life posted, "This is real-life fan fiction. First the baby shower, now $1 million watch. Minho is a whole husband material out here." Speech balloon at Queen Hye Kyo fan on Instagram, "It's the always for me loudly crying face. He gave her more than jewelry. He gave her poetry in metal and gold." But fam, it doesn't stop there. A behind-the-scenes video has now surfaced showing the exact moment Lee Minho handed her the box. Private, no big event, no cameras. Just him, her, a candle-lit rooftop, and a tiny velvet box. When she opened it, you could see her literally lose her breath. She covered her mouth. Her eyes welled up. Then she laughed and kissed him on the cheek. He didn't even need her to say anything. That one moment said everything. And yes, we now know the song that was playing in the background at that exact moment. You ready for this? Beautiful by Crush. Let me repeat. You are my everything. At one. Because apparently, Lee Min-ho didn't just buy her a gift. He choreographed an experience. He made the moment match the meaning. And that, dear viewer, is what makes this story so unforgettable. Let's take a second to appreciate something else, though. We often see extravagant gifts in celebrity culture. Cars, jewelry, designer bags. But what makes this one different isn't the price tag. It's the intention, the poetry, the personalization. The fact that this wasn't for PR. It wasn't for flex. It was for her heart. A quiet, thoughtful gesture from a man who knows he's lucky and never wants her to forget it. And from what we can tell, she never will. She's worn that watch every day since. Even during casual outings. Even when she's wearing a hoodie and no makeup. The watch is there. Her left wrist. Now permanently sparkling. And fans are calling it the new ring. Because it doesn't take a diamond on her finger to prove how deeply she's loved. Now let's talk future. Because if Lee Min-ho is giving her $1 million watches just for being in love, what do you think the actual wedding gift is going to be? A castle, a custom star in the sky, a museum filled with portraits of their love story. We don't know. But what we do know is that this couple, this power couple, is rewriting the rules of celebrity romance. They're making love feel like an art form, like a symphony, like something money can't buy, but that somehow they manage to express through the most stunning gestures anyway. So now we turn it over to you, our beautiful YouTube fam. Speech balloon, what would you do if someone gave you $1 million watch just because they love you? Speech balloon, do you think this was just a romantic gesture? Or low-key a proposal in disguise? Speech balloon, and the most important question of all. If Minho's love language is gifting time, how high do you rate this man on the husband scale? We're at 100 out of 10 if anyone's asking. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share your reactions. Send this video to someone who believes in fairy tales. Because this story, this Minho Kyo moment, is what fairy tales look like when they step out of the screen and into reality. To Lee Min-ho, keep raising the bar for what love can look like. You're giving hope to millions. To Song Hye Kyo, you deserve every minute, every sparkle, every always. And to our viewers, yes you, thank you for being part of this journey. Because you're not just watching a love story. You're feeling it, living it, believing in it again. This was your Minho Kyo moment of the day. And fam, we can't wait to see what happens next.